Fly bro, can I ask you a question? When you gonna stop doing the police job, bro?
I just heard the police doing.
Nah, bro, you be doing police job. Hell nah, bro. And they be doing police work. Nah, for real though. But you gotta stop talking about people murder trials like that, bro. That shit fucked up. Free Smirk, bro. Hey, you say that, at least?
Bro, keep moving.
Free Smirk? Bro, you ain't nobody. I could talk all I want. Huh? So what though? I'm not committing no crime though. Huh? I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, you taking a picture of bro, but you know what he.
You know what I'm saying? We got bigger, more important things.
Just make sure you do the correct shit, man.
I'm trying to be fair and real honest.
No, don't try to be fair. Be fair.
I'm gonna be fair and honest. I'm gonna be fair. Good to meet you though, man.
Yoda says do or don't do. There is no try. But when you do your recap video, make sure you wear your Do Out for Dirt shirt for all the people calling.
I want to say, I want to say, shout out to Muslimatics. I've spoken to him before.
Yeah, that's
So look, I want to give you guys another update following on from yesterday. I never said that Lil Durk's a snitch, but what I did say is that he's blaming everything on Vonnie. I'm sticking by that. I know a lot of people are kind of out here basically like doing a little performance, just trying to, you know, come up with the best way that they can ignore the facts and twist the facts to try and defend Durk and, you know, placate the Free Durk crowd. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm just here reporting the facts to you. And look, I don't think that Durk's snitching. I don't think Durk's lawyers are snitching. I don't think it qualifies as snitching. I'm not someone who even cares about snitching.
on behalf of the Ummah, brother. You made a folly, a fugaboo, where you said that Lil Durk is blaming everything on Vonnie. To the person,
That's
no,
what
listen.
That is what was said. I
but
can't do this right now,
but no,
bro.
listen.
I appreciate that.
I want you to clear that. No, I need you to clear that up. I need you to,
that's what's
brother.
said in court, bro.
But no, that's not what's said in court. That's the legal team. Vonnie took. Listen, why are you running, my guy? This is what I'm saying. Vonnie, listen. This is all I'm telling you. Hold on, my Belizean brother. Listen, all I'm saying is Vonnie took accountability and then tried to drag Durk in.
Why did DD's lawyers say that Vonnie is touching with the cartel?
I have no idea. All I'm saying is we don't want you to put the narrative out there that Lil Durk is on the stand or testifying against anybody. You said Durk is blaming it on him.
He is.
He's not. The legal team is saying he has nothing to do with Vonnie except the responsibility for it. Do you understand? Do you understand the difference, sir? Okay.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big-JusLaFlare. Welcome to the LaFlare Lounge. With it now, let me tap in with y'all, man, and give y'all a little quick story time, because I need this story to explain to y'all how influence is more important than the truth. I got a partner when we was in high school. We were underclassmen. He used to ride with us back to the crib. My partner used to drop everybody off. We wasn't trying to be on the school bus. That wasn't cool. He wasn't the most popular guy in the school. He was cool to me though. And then we got a girl that we went to school with. She was one of the captains of the basketball teams, an upperclassman. She was cool. Everybody in every other local school in the county knew her. She was just very popular, right? She was driving through the parking lot reckless, ended up hitting my partner. He flew through the windshield. He was okay. But it was because she was driving recklessly through the parking lot. She had two teammates with her. He had two people with him. We said she was driving crazy and put my partner in a position to where he just got hit by a car. They said that this fool just jumped from the sidewalk into the street and got hit by a car. Come on, what's the chances of that? Why would anybody do that to themselves? But they ended up getting away with it because they were one of the more popular people. They got the relationships. And that's what it was. And so I'm saying all that to say, when it comes to Lil Durk and the support that Lil Durk has, it's all because of popularity, right? Lil Durk has support of the industry, these high-ranking labels, these high-ranking relationships with rappers, actors, whoever it may be. Lil Durk has a relationship not only with them, but he has the relationship with the lawyers. He has some of the most powerful lawyers. And we got to understand that Lil Durk's dad was a very high-ranking, popular guy, drug dealer in Chicago. And he's one of the leaders of the Muslim community in Chicago. So I wasn't surprised today when I saw Trap Lord Ross getting pressed by a Muslim based off what he said yesterday. You see, Trap Lord Ross, he's been reporting every single detail, doing his journalistic duties of this trial with Lil Durk. And what Trap Lord Ross said had everybody up in arms because a lot of people support Lil Durk yesterday. And what he said yesterday made Lil Durk look a little crazy. You see, he came out and said, yo, finished up the opening statements. Lil Durk is pretty much blaming everything on OTF Vonnie. OTF Vonnie is a rat who used to be associated with them, and he's snitching, saying, yo, Durk put me up to this. I went and bought the mask, the guns, this. I flew everybody out, and they did kill Lil Pab. I'm guilty of all that. But the mastermind behind this shit was Lil Durk. So Trap Lil Ross was taken by surprise when he found out that one of the roughest, toughest gangster Chicago niggas is saying, yo, you know what? I'm putting everything on Vonnie. Yes, he said that I did this. I didn't do that, but let me give you a little bit more context. Let me give you the motive as to why he did this. King Von was his cousin. He loved King Von. King Von died in his arms. We even seen some people saying something about that they were saying that Vonnie got connections to the cartel. To me, definitely a little bit of oversharing. I'm not here to say who's a snitch and who's not. We gonna worry about that later. But it made Lil Durk look a little crazy. And being that he has a lot of support from different people from different walks of life, everybody was trying to get on Trap Lil Ross's ass. All the people that used to support Trap Lil Ross, all the fellow YouTubers who supported him and used his videos to reference things, all the people who said, yo, let's collab, they were no longer willing to mess with him because guess what? They're worried about their relationship with the OTF family. So guess what Trap Lil Ross did? He doubled down on his shit last night and said, no, that's exactly what happened. And I agree with him because people are playing word semantics. They're like, yo, you know what? No, what actually happened was he's saying, yeah, I just didn't do that. No, it was a little bit more than that. And I'm not calling Durk a snitch. And I'm not mad at Durk for doing what he needed to do. But a spade is a spade. He's putting everything in his defense on OTF Vonnie. That's what it is. Live with it. Cope. So today, one of the Muslims pressed Trap Lil Ross. He asked him, why did he say it like that? Essentially, we saw Trap Lil Ross. He asked him why he was running. Trap Lil Ross was trying to get into the building. In my personal opinion, I think that Trap Lil Ross was like, man, I got a case to report. I don't have time to stand outside with you right now and argue with you about how you support Lil Durk and how I need to report my own journalistic duties. Who are you to tell me? How about you get out here, Mr. Muslim man, with a pen and a pad and report how you want to? Now, this is my opinion right here. I think that Muslim man is out of pocket. Because guess what? Lil Durk has put out messages in his music of murder, revenge, selling drugs, just total demon and demonic things, which I like in general. I never said that I didn't like it. But this Muslim man who's doing selective politicking with his faith is coming at Trap Lil Ross to defend somebody who goes against every single principle that the Quran says is wrong, right? And maybe he has a relationship with Durk's father. I'm not sure what it is, but what I will say is, how dare you come at Trap Lil Ross when it's a whole family that's grieving that's at that trial? I ain't seen you say nothing. And then you got a mic, like you shooting content. You got a mic and you pressing him. Why didn't you put on that mic and go talk to the family of Lil Pab? Why didn't you go talk to his mother, his siblings, cousins, anybody who's there in support for him? Why didn't you go to them and say, hey, I want to talk to y'all about the effects of losing a loved one due to violence? Even if it was Lil Pop made the wrong decisions and he wanted to be part of this gang, why didn't you go talk to them about that? Why is the first thing you want to do is go talk to Trap Lil Ross about how he's reporting things, how he's talking about things? That's the problem that I have. And you see, people ain't gonna come to terms with that, and they're not gonna agree with me because they're fans of Lil Durk. But don't be biased. Why not actually talk about how Lil Durk is spreading the wrong message in his music? How Lil Durk lost people and he could have lived for those people. How Lil Durk got consumed in the murder and revenge of people instead of taking care of their kids, instead of taking care of his 6 kids and worrying about his wife. But instead, we're running down on a UK journalist. That's why I don't respect it. Y'all can sit here and say that y'all don't like Trap Lil Ross, or y'all don't respect Trap Lil Ross. Why is he doing the police job? Cool. But I just feel like if you gonna be out here dressed in your Islamic garbs, you're gonna pray probably outside the courthouse 3-4 times a day. You're gonna sit here and support Lil Durk, who conveniently became a super Muslim when he knew that the feds was coming for him. If y'all are gonna do all that, then make sure that y'all show the other side too. That's just how I feel about it. So it is what it is with me. I don't respect it, but it is what it is. I'm just a civilian, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, hit that hype button. Do y'all think that this guy was wrong, this brother was wrong for coming at Trap Lil Ross? Or do you think he was right where he was supposed to be? Y'all let me know, man. We out, baby. Boo!
Big Just LaFlare.
It's him.